Well, howdy. I am I am Charles Daring. Hello, Steve Nealon, Robin, and Ert. I am Charles Daring. It is 7:30 p.m. Central Time on June 10th, 2022. My birthday is Sunday. If y'all want to start saving your pennies, just looking at the date is what made me say that. Anyway, so we're here, starting a new project. It's not quite as simple as the last few have been. This is a leopard rolling around right now. You're seeing it head on with the camera, but the bottom of it is on this end, right here. And no, I'm not still wearing the bathing suit. In case y'all are curious. Anywho, we are sponsored by harneilmedia.com. Does my website. Very affordable, long work hours, good communicator, just overall good feller, and also has Shaylee Morehouse involved in that. Also, sponsored by Wooden Teddy Bear. And hello, Larry. Wooden Teddy Bear, you can get 15% off of Flying Dutchman blades. That's the only discount you can get right now, but you can only get it by using my name, Charles. If you get less than a gross, which is 12 dozen, if you get less than 12 dozen, you put my name, Charles, in the gift card / discount box. If you get a gross or more, you put my name, Charles, in the notes portion of the transaction. And then every now and then we'll drag in somebody to hopefully read comments, and that person happens to be not Doug Morehouse, but just Doug Moore, Pole Barn Productions, mister. How you is?
I'm good. How are you? Hi,
I'm
everybody.
just
Larry,
spitbalicious.
Steve, Art. I think I got everybody. And Charles, how are you?
I'm just Spiffy. Finally got your name right.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hey, you want to tell people they can find you when you're done checking your makeup?
How was it there? Like, wow, I must have been in the sun too much. Pole Bar Productions on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And occasionally right here with Charles. Trying to read the comments if I remember to read them out loud.
and who's reading them is POHL, by the way, for Pole. For those that do not know that, thank you for being here, Mr. Doug. I did not drill every pilot hole. I just did the eyes and down this way, so here's open. And let me get crap out of my way. Maybe take a swig of Dr. Pepper, and then we'll get scrolling. Appreciate anybody taking the time to be here. It's heat index of 108 here right now.
Ow!
Yeah.
I have. Let me hear. I'll tell you. I got 804. It says 804. 69 degrees at 804. Let me see what it is right now. No, it says 69 still. So
that's a pleasant temperature.
Focus. There you go. 69 degrees.
All right, let's take a drink again. We'll get started on this monstrosity. This will not be done in a single live stream or even 2 or 3, unless I do a whole lot behind the scenes. And apparently Larry is working on a Herb Hooper pattern. Y'all go to herbhooper.com. He's got about 32, 33, 34, somewhere in there patterns and building.
I got one of Herb's. I got one with a baseball mitt with a ball on it.
Yep. I believe Russ has cut that one about 4 times now. But you also got woodenvisions.com. Don't forget about that. But we also want to check out herbhooper.com. Now, we don't want to spend too much time. If my chair will stop rolling backwards, I will start.
If you don't mind, Steve, I got another one for outside the barn also.
Yeah, he also does outside the barn. All righty, then. We're going to start. This piece is about 3 feet by 2 feet. I'm going slow because this pupil has to be round. At least where it is round.
Well, I'm recently new to this, and I found that if I try too hard, my lines are wiggly.
Yeah.
I've learned to not try so hard. It also helps to not have a machine that wasn't really intended to do this with.
Yeah.
I think mine is generic for, outside line patterns and not 1,000 little ones.
Hello, Ken McCrory.
Anybody in the chat want a stinky pit bull? Dude,
There's not a,
that is awful. Waves a chip. Hey, Ken, Doug, Charles, Arthur, that's Larry. I thought we said hi already, Larry. But
I guess she's trying to distract you.
she's waving a chip at me. You can wave hundreds, you'll distract me.
Probably has a curling iron or a mascara brush in her other hand.
I don't know. I think she backed off of the curling iron thing. But the mascara, yeah, I can see that.
Robbie, Robbie. Right now, my hands are on the lower edge of this thing steering it. Because it's kind of big. Using number 5 flat into 12, by the way, and a 22-inch Egner. There are places I'm probably going to use the number 3 because there's some little bitty cuts in here.
Oh, I just made them bigger than what they were.
Yeah. If there's anybody that can't tell what this piece looks like, I can screen share and show you all the designs. Because I know when it's not cut out or colored in, it's kind of hard to tell.
So Ken said he's got his new shop wall built, and he just needs electric now.
Nice. Let me show you all what this piece is supposed to look like in case you can't quite make it out. Is this design right here, referred to as Leopard rolling around. Y'all are looking at it from the nose end. The camera's over here. But I'm working on this side right here. Alrighty.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Right.
Where's Herbie?
What?
Where is Herbie?
Ain't no telling.
It's quiet in the chat. I don't have anything to read.
It's quiet on the home front too. My wife went out of town.
Oh.
Not that it's noisy when she's here. I'll be all alone.
Ken said that was cool. Alrighty then. Yeah, it just doesn't seem to go that easy for me.
It takes a little bit of practice.
Well, what I think it is I think your saw is moving way faster than mine is.
1,700 RPM. I don't know what the RPMs are on a what you call it, Harbor Freight. Hello, Dave Hart, watching on Facebook. Good to see you, sir. Sorry to interrupt you, Doug.
That's all right.
I did finish the Rooster Cog burn. If anybody wants to see that, I can show it. But you pretty much had an idea of what it was looking like. I only had a few more hair areas to cut. I always start with the eyes. If they're showing and if they have eyes. And y'all don't forget, John's cousin's What If I Could, doing a Strollapalooza tomorrow. And I hope to be part of that, if I'm awake.
What did you say that went to?
What was that?
Cutting speed is 550 to 1,600 strokes per minute.
My RPMs are 1700.
So it's just a little bit faster. Mine just doesn't seem to run as smooth as that. Well, that might be the issue. Mine's bouncing all over the table.
Yeah, vibration happens on the cheaper saws.
Yeah, I thought about running a screw through the holding it down.
Yeah.
What do we need? What time for? Oh, John show tomorrow?
He
Yeah, it said
said
11.
he said 8:30 Mountain, but I don't know what Mountain translates into. He tried to show me a map, but I was prepping for my.
I think he's an hour behind you.
So that would be 9:30 Central, I guess.
Maybe.
AM.
I thought it said 11 a.m. for me tomorrow.
And I'm shaving the line because this cut is round, and I don't want to screw up the shape of it. For this one, I didn't draw it quite right, so I'll be ever so slightly off the line intentionally. And then we're going to move over to the other eye. Yay. Yeah, 9:30 a.m. Central for John's show. Thank you, Dave Nealon. So if I'm awake, I'll be there.
Right.
I have no idea what John's working on.
Is that his Scrollapalooza? He asked me if I'd be in it, but I think I got to go to a dance recital thingy mabobber for my granddaughter tomorrow.
Are you going to be wearing your tutu?
Yeah, no. No.
Yes, that's a Scrollapalooza. And you don't necessarily have to scroll all those calls to Scrollapalooza.
No. Well, he asked me if I wanted to be in it. I could try, I'm not sure. I tried being in there before with him, but I kept dropping out. You were in that one. So.
Yeah, they tend to go for quite a while, so you may have time unless her recital is 8 hours long.
Well, the only thing I'm worried about is what I'm scrolling. Is he going to have a problem with that being in there,
I can't speak for him, so I don't know. I don't have a problem with it.
No, I mean, it's already not porn or anything,
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I haven't done any recording on it or anything.
Well, if it came down to it, you could just put a piece of tape over the harmful areas.
Oh, well, I could do that. I'm already done with it, so.
Yes, I'm live on Facebook and YouTube right now. Charles Deering Stroller, or just Charles Deering, on YouTube, and Charles Deering's Wooden Visions business page on Facebook. One more cut on this side, and we're going to move down to the other one where there's a little more detail around it. Appreciate everybody taking the time to be here. We got 11 people. Go ahead, Doug.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
What?
I don't know what I'm supposed to go ahead and do.
I thought you were starting to talk. That's why I said that.
No, I got the bug here a year or so ago, and ever since then, it's left stuff like on my vocal cords, and I can never get it off.
Oh.
I was just trying to clear my throat when I was doing it.
Harnell Media posted a link. I'm 99% sure that's John Scrollapalooza. Since it says watch, that means it's a specific link to more than just a channel. I'm not on the YouTube watch page, so I can't click on the link.
I can't see how many people are in unless I go over to YouTube. Oh, man.
This is one of those projects I'll hate myself during it, but I'll love it when I'm done. And Art, the pattern he won yesterday, he chose the Jeep that we did, off-road Jeep.
I worked in that one, 4 hours or so today.
Yeah.
It worked on it longer than that because I had to rebuild my saw. But
Yeah, Doug's working on the nude in the waterfall that we did a long time ago. I think it was a long time ago.
it wasn't. It was this year, I think, or maybe it was last year.
They all
And
run
last
together
year.
after a while. All right. And I will move the camera as soon as I get this pilot all set. Appreciate everybody taking the time out to be here. Please don't be shy. If you have any comments or questions, chunk them on out there.
Well, I was in. Let's see, I was in with Billy and Robin. They were in Hangout watching me work on that one today when my saw broke.
Yeah. I got to get my second light over here. It looks too dark over here. But y'all don't forget about that ticker going across the bottom, by God. Hello, JJE. Y'all can get 15% off of your Flying Dutchman blades at
Wow, you
woodenTeddybear.com.
said hello JJE before I even seen him.
Yeah, there's sometimes a lag between the two. I have no idea.
Yeah, you said hello, and then he popped up after that.
I got a bionic gerbil running my computer.
Bionic gerbil.
Yeah. My wife finally got her internet back. Apparently, down near the hub of CenturyLink, birds had gotten into the box. And that's why she had no internet. And I don't know if I said it or not yet, Doug, but thank you for being here.
I don't remember. Well, you're welcome. I think you did when I first came in. But
I try to, but sometimes I forget.
I'm pretty sure I'm glad my head's attached anymore. I'd forget it somewhere.
In the next couple of days, I'm going to try to figure out a set schedule to do my live streams so people can depend on it. On weekends, though, I don't want to do a set schedule because you could be live anytime during the day or evening. So weekends, I probably won't have a set schedule. And when you cut a piece this large, you can get away with number 5 blades. But I may switch to number 3 in certain spots.
So Robin's asking if JJ got the stickers from her yet. Apparently, I don't know. He didn't answer yet. Not yet. There you go.
Well, when people are talking amongst each other, we don't necessarily have to read the comments. I'm not getting on to you for reading it.
You give me something to do, I'm gonna fall asleep.
Yeah.
I would tell you my hands hurt from doing that.
Single layer, Larry.
I don't know if you noticed, but mine's double stacked.
I did not notice.
Which is probably not making it any easier for me.
Actually, it's probably helping a little bit because it forces you to have to go a little slower because of more resistance on the blade.
Maybe, but it was difficult at first, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's harder to go slow on a single layer. The thinner the wood, the harder it is to go slow unless you are conscious about going slow. For me,
Yeah.
anyway.
Wow. The biggest problem is right here. Yeah, I'm going back without making big gouges in it.
Yeah, that takes a little practice. Sometimes I'll turn off the saw to go back through a line, but that was a relatively short distance. But if it's real windy, I'll turn off the saw if it's an important shape, which it was there because we want the eyeball to be round. So the next time I do a live, I will have been on John's Trollapalooza, so y'all will see more done than I get done seeing this one. This is assuming I wake up in time to be on his Trollapalooza. It is wood if I could. Wood spelled WOOD. And you don't have to be just a stroller to get in on that. If you want to do something live, by golly, well, within reason.
Larry thinks he's going to do doubles from now on. I think 3 or 4 pieces is hard on the saw. I think that's what tonight. I guess I don't understand that last part of that,
I
Larry.
don't either, but I should be doing these little details with the number 3, but I'm a rebel, so there's that.
I was up at 5:30 trying to finish up my video this morning. So 4:30 your time there, Carl.
I believe I was awake around that time.
I was trying to get my video up. Oh, hey, look, let's edit this and get it going.
I keep very weird hours. Fabian something Gorin, he's from Colombia. I can use right click on Google Chrome to translate. Translate to English. Says kind regards from Colombia. Hello, Fabian. He's watching over on Facebook.
Yeah, so you must really good Facebook. I didn't see that.
Robin says, I heard that. I'm not sure what she's referring to.
Probably me yawning.
No. It's very rare that I do detail inside the eye, but if it's prominent in the picture, I'll add it. Usually I just do the pupil in the shape of the eyeball, but, every now and then those lines are pretty distinct.
And now you're getting to the spot where you should have just used a bigger drill bit. That's what I was thinking today. Why didn't they just drill a bigger hole?
I did that for the stroll off just to better my odds. It didn't help in the end, but what can you do?
Yeah, some of them holes you go around the pilot hole once and you're done with the cut. All right.
Yeah. Although some cuts are just a dot, sometimes I will run the blade through them just to get the fuzzies off the edges of it. Which is probably what I'm going to do with the next cut.
Oh, wow.
It's only a hair bigger than a 1/16 inch drill bit, which is pretty much what I use to drill every pilot hole.
I believe that's what I'm using. The smaller bits go through it no problem, with smaller blades at 2 and 3s.
Yeah.
Go through it no problem, but the one I've been using the most, it goes through it no problem, but it's kind of hard to come back if you're pulling on it. You got to be straight in and out because it catches that. You can't get to go.
I have some micro drill bits, but I break them too easily. So if I can get away with using 1/16, I do.
That's the problem I was having, is I was breaking the smaller blades, so I went to the bigger one, so I didn't break up that.
Yeah.
I'm not good enough to use them little tiny blades yet, apparently.
I don't know that I am either. At least not on a Hagner. I cannot get anything smaller than number 3 to work confidently.
Very once in a while, if a single layer seems to go faster or take longer. I would think it goes faster.
It goes faster because there's less resistance on the blade, Larry. At least for me using 1/4 inch ply. If I double stack, it takes longer. If I triple stack, it's almost too frustrating to continuous. So y'all see me in the past unstack things because I get tired of messing with the having to go so slow and going through blade.
Yeah, then there's if you don't drill that pilot hole straight, you argue with that too.
Yeah, well, with that, and I'm not trying to make you feel bad, just for the sake of plugging stuff, the scroller's drill, it'll go straight up and down.
Yeah, I seen you had one of those the other day too.
Yeah.
you got the same one I got, the cordless drill.
Well, no, I have a cordless drill for when I'm live, if I forget a pilot hole, because the scroller's drill needs a plug, and all my plugs are taken up when I'm doing live stream. But,
I got you. I hear you.
I have a
right
scroller's drill right here.
Yeah.
It goes straight up and down.
Yeah.
In case y'all thought I was lying, there it is.
I didn't think you were lying. I just
I'm just trying to be funny.
If you don't drill them holes straight, all right, now you got to argue with getting that bit through it or the blade through it in the right angle, and then when you try to hook it back up, in my case, because I have a hook on the bottom and a hook on the top, I got to deal with on the blade, not just like you only do the top.
Yeah. You said mountain time is what is it in relation to me?
I think he's an hour behind you. So he's 7 o'clock right now.
Yeah.
Because you should be working on 8 in a minute.
Yeah, I'm coming up on 8.
Yeah.
John was being facetious when I gave the group chat the panel link. He asked what time that was at Mountain. So I had to ask again.
Oh. Usually, if you find it on YouTube, it'll translate that time for you and tell you what time it is your time.
Yeah.
And I swear it said it was at 11 for me, but it sounds like 10. Where is everyone?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Pretty soon they're not going to be able to go anywhere, so they'll all be in here doing something.
Friday night, so they're probably partying. I outgrew partying a long time ago.
Yeah.
Not going out in public helps you break yourself from partying.
Well, I think socializing is a good thing sometimes.
You know, hell, with gas prices, I can't even afford to go visit my mom. Oh well. Of course, I drive
Yes,
a truck, and it takes a lot more.
I know it's 10 for us. Mike answers what our hearts is in.
Hello, Mike.
Call him dancer when she dances.
Yeah, he used to be Midnight Joker a long time ago.
He did, yeah.
Yeah. And who's your Mike? Indy Mike used to be Who's Your Mike.
Hoosier. So he moved from Ohio to Indiana.
Yeah.
Isn't Ohio's Hoosiers? No, that is
No, I think it is Indiana.
Indiana. Yeah. No, he's not that far south of me. Neither is it Bill? I'm not sure. Maybe Larry too. Where you at, Larry?
Larry's in Mississippi.
Yeah, Larry's way down south from me. I think it's Bill that's close. Bill Ellis, is it?
Steve Good just recently moved to Indiana.
I don't know who Steve Good is. You know?
He's royalty in the strolling community.
Royalty.
Yeah, he's one of the first results you see because beginners flock to him because he gives away free patterns almost daily. And he's also an awesome guy, and he teaches a lot. He has a YouTube channel, but he doesn't do live streams on him. He just you know, instructional stuff.
Robin, quit flirting with JJ.
I would never flirt on a live stream, would I?
She's trying to get one up to talk to her. I don't know if it's Mike or JJ.
He's going to paint a horse. Hopefully that horse will stay still for you. Hello, Tom Tango Park.
I used to have a paint horse.
Those are beautiful horses.
I did. I had a big brown and white one. I think I posted pictures of them the other day. Across the lake, we were in Wisconsin. Across the lake. Lakes are east of me, only one lake is west of me. The only one of the Great Lakes that's in the United States by itself. So JJ said he's west of me, across the lakes.
Yeah.
And Robin said she's never painted a horse before. Could be a disaster.
That's if the horse won't be still.
If you put a bucket of grain, it's standing right there for you. Very brown is in.
Hello, Mr. Brown.
Do your best, Robin. That's all anybody can ask for.
Hello, Liz.
Liz.
Good to see you, ma'am. No telling where Shay is. She's probably hiding. So she does have 80 people in her household, so might be a little distracted.
80? You got 80 there?
No, I was exaggerating.
Oh, I was going to say, she said she feeds 9 all the time, so I'm assuming 9.
Yeah, to me, that's 80. I couldn't handle that
many. She goes through a dozen eggs a day, and they were talking about making them $12 a dozen.
Yeah, Google movie,
You know?
man. It's good to have chickens. I got bored with chickens, so I sold all ours.
I have, I got 9. I got 9 chickens. So every other day or so, I've got 9 eggs every day. You know, sometimes 8, 7. But every day I get at least 7 eggs.
Those roosters are stubborn, though. They won't lay any.
I don't have any roosters.
That was me trying to be funny, folks, just so you know. I do know the difference.
I didn't go there. Actually, I think we're supposed to be going into. They've got a animal thing that they do once a month or once a week, or I don't know, whatever on the weekends, where you can go in and kind of like a flea market for critters.
Yeah.
And we're going to go in and see if we can get some new layers and a rooster. I cannot help you with the box, so Steve, it's all up to you.
We're all depending on you, Steve. We can't do it without you, Captain. Here shortly, I'm going to go down and do the nose and mouth area, and then come back up to here. I just want to mix it up to make at least the face pop. Yeah. Pretty sure the audience is smart enough not to click on it, but you never know.
Right?
I'm afraid to click on it because my ex-wife might be there. I'm just kidding. Come on now.
I know mine ain't on there. I'd be more inclined to find my current one there.
Yeah, you wouldn't find either one of mine, my current or my ex, but I just
not my ex, but my current one back in the day probably would have.
Lord. Would she be smacking you if she heard you saying that?
Nope. Right now, no. Maybe if I was showing you those pictures, but no.
And there's subject change.
Well, I mean, that's what I would get smacked for.
Oh, I know.
I might have to hit the mute button if she comes down the hallway. She's worse than I
am. JJE says, Charles, do you pay attention to the grain of the wood when you place your patterns? I try to, yes. Sometimes I don't have a choice.
Yeah,
actually,
whatever that border is all the way around, that's the grain he pays attention to.
Yeah, well, because generally if a picture is, horizontal like this one is, I would like the grain to be going this way. But if the sheet is cut at 2 feet by 4 feet and the grain is going this way, I have no choice. And the grain is going this way. So on my last order, I asked it to be cut, long ways, but I don't know if that'll get done or not. Either way, it'll kind of work.
Yeah.
And hello, John Cousins says the cat looks like he's sitting, not rolling. Well, he's laying on the ground, and that's his paws over there.
Well, if you turn the camera, he'd be rolling.
Yeah.
Hey, John. Again, how you doing?
John is the one having the Squirrelopalooza tomorrow at 8:30 Mountain Time, 9:30 Central Time. I'm going to jump over to the nose and mouth and come right on back, you know what I mean?
Where am I? I'm Eastern, ain't I?
Yes. Well, yeah, I guess. I know right around Alabama or Mississippi is when the time zone changes.
Well, it does it right. Yeah, it does it right before you come into Michigan and Indiana. If you're coming through around under Illinois and out of Chicago, so right just before you come into Michigan, the time changes.
Yeah.
But I think there's one more, which is Atlantic. But none of the United States is in it. Part of Canada is, but not the United States.
John, I'll learn time zones if you learn to stop being so dang grumpy, Canadian butt nugget. Jerry Brown says cat looks like it isn't moving at all.
Jerry Brown's pointing out the obvious.
Yeah.
Morning or night. I don't know. In the
The
morning.
only time zones I know quickly are obviously Central and Eastern.
Yeah. No, it's in the morning, Jerry.
I hate it when somebody says, be there at 7 a.m. in the morning. A.m. means morning. You don't have to say 7 a.m. in the morning. That's just pet peeve of mine.
Well, I left John to go do, because I'm admin in another live, So I left him and Herbie to go do that. 15 minutes in, I'm like, I gave up. They didn't show up. They were late, I'm like, all right, well, I'm not going to bother admin this. I came out of there. "24-hour time should work for everyone." I mean, it does, but it's not anything I practice. And where is hour one? Is that like New Zealand or something like that? Is that where the day starts?
I have no idea.
I think it's New Zealand is where the day starts and ends. Oh, now I gotta look it up. Hang on.
Dang it.
Republic of Kiribati, wherever that's at. All right. The New Year's are islands.
John even types Canadian. That's funny.
Yes.
What you talking about? Good Lord, you just never know what's going to happen if you leave that door open. Ladies and gentlemen, Messy Scroller and Messy Studio, Billy Burt, Senior. How you is, sir? You want to tell people they can find you?
What the hell's going on in here?
A whole lot of nada. You want to tell people they can find you?
You can
You
find
forgot.
me at I forgot. Two places on Facebook, Billy Burt Senior, or you can find my turning stuff and woodworking stuff at Alamo City Diverse Creations. You can find me at the Messy Studio here on YouTube, or the Messy Scroller also here on YouTube. You can also find me on Instagram and TikTok. Just search hashtag the Messy Studio and you'll find me.
All right. Much obliged for you being here, sir. I wouldn't know how to handle it if you weren't sitting in your recliner to be on a live stream. Yes, John, it's actually the second time in a week he's been here. It's shocking. And
I know.
apparently Doug thinks your skull is a crystal ball.
No.
I'm his puppet.
Oh, okay. At least y'all figured that out. I didn't know what the heck was going on.
How's it going, buddy? How's it going, Doug?
I wasn't rubbing on this.
Trying to shine it up a little bit.
Yeah. I'm glad you got that scroll saw fixed.
I did.
Yeah, he stripped out his tension rod, folks. Billy
was in there.
As long as he can remember it's lefty tighty and righty loosey, then
it is backwards now.
Yeah, it is backwards.
It's now backwards.
Welcome, Billy. He has this weird talent for talking exactly backwards.
I thought that was Herb.
He's thinking what up right now. No, Herb will read a whole comment backwards. And
Billy, that is what?
Billy will mix up two words intentionally. Like an absolutely not bot, whatever.
I don't know what you mean.
Tom Tango is there.
Mate,
I
you
missed Tom
wait.
Tango. I think you're correct with that train of thought. I don't know what he was talking about now. I didn't
Hello,
even,
Tom Tango Parker, John, JJ, Larry, and
John.
anybody else I missed out there.
Pico
You didn't
Daggers.
say hi to Charles.
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I said hi, Charles, and then I said, "Hey, buddy," talking to Doug.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's okay, not a problem.
Billy. Jay.
I said it in mid breath, so you might not have heard me.
Okay. John, you spelled backwards wrong. You gotta put an A where that O is. Just saying. If you're gonna try to be funny, be good at it. Oh yeah, I said it.
Oh,
It's
man.
backwards, not backwards. But it sounds like
Backwards.
backwards.
JJ said it's hard to tell who has more shine, Doug or Billy.
Well, Billy does because mine's actually brown because he wears a hat when he does yard work, and I don't, and I've got hair.
Yeah, I got a little bit of hair, but I'm considering shaving
I've
it
got.
off.
I think I may have 6 on top of my head that I have to trim every now and then.
Oh, Todd, he was Tom Tango Parker was referring to the day starting in New Zealand. That's what that comment was in relation to.
It's close. Yeah, it's close to New Zealand somewhere over there. It's some kind of island, New Year's Island or something like that. They're called.
Appreciate y'all fellas helping me out over here. Excuse me.
Arthur's
God.
here. Hello, Arthur, if he's still here. JB.
JB, Robin, Larry,
Oh, is Robin here too?
Steve Neal and
Art.
Mr. Nealon, sir. Hello, Robin.
I haven't seen Robin in a while, so I don't know.
what? Painting a horse.
Oh, that's right. Did she go live? She might have went live.
She was talking about it, but she never sent me a link. So here
Billy,
I are.
I
She
assume
said me and Charles is live, and I don't have to.
Billy, I assume since you're in good with Robin, you've probably seen the cartwheel video.
Yes, I have seen the cartwheel
Yeah,
video.
I'm sorry.
and
Therapy should start next
and-
week.
and some people will do anything for attention. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
And I 100% relate to that. Yes, sir.
That is what I mean.
I can't.
And you were still in it last night before you went to bed. I
was. I came into the group hangout still wearing it because I hadn't been inside yet.
Oh my God.
I sympathize with those women having to mess with the spaghetti straps. Good Lord. Yeah, I think apparently Doug's still having twitches.
I'm having nightmares. Daymares.
You and me both. All I have to say about that is that has absolutely no effect on me. Effect on me. Effect on me. Effect on me.
Hey, Randy. I'm a bitch. What are you doing? Hi.
Well, I have done my job.
Hi. See, you're on TV. See?
I did have second thoughts, but I there again, I'm always saying I'm a man of word. The only reason I still did it.
Yes, Rec Matt is Tom Parker's name backwards. Rec Rat. Mine is Illib Trub.
Mine's Cell Rock.
No, yours is Drut.
Drut. No, sir. I had to stop and think. I had to say that forward to figure out what the hell he was saying.
Mr. Russ Meadows is in.
Hello, Russ.
Hello, Rusty Nails. You thought I was going to say something else, didn't you?
All right,
Yeah.
so Russ Meadows is going to be very close to me this weekend. That
I'm
came
sorry,
out
Russ.
wrong.
I would stay.
Billy.
Did you see an outfit yesterday?
He said if he comes by, it'll be on the way back, not on the way in. But he's going to be in Temple, Texas, where Jerry Brown is.
I will be right back. I gotta let the dogs out.
All right, and Wesley Balco and his fiance will be dropping by here Sunday.
Oh, yeah, Russ is taking Jerry to his kiosk.
Yeah. Billy, do you need to take a break? Sounds like you're having half a stroke there.
No, I'm good.
So Robin is Nibor Unilam.
her name is his name.
It's easy to say backwards in spelling, but try to pronounce it backwards.
Exactly.
Robin, Nibra, Maloney, Enolam. Ah, screw it. I'm spending way too much time on that.
It almost sounds Middle Eastern. Nibor Yanola.
And there's Sir Swadame. Sir Swadame. That is Russ Smith. Wow. Okay, we're going to run a lot of people off trying to do that. Mike says his is chemical.
I don't know what's in the air right now. Pollen.com says it's grasses, but something has got my asthma. I've got to do both inhalers twice a day just to stay on top of it. It's making me nuts.
Oh, Kim Michael.
Mike said Kim Michael. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's Lee Kim Mech.
That's why he said it's chemical.
John says mine is good if I would.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mike's is Lickum Mech.
That sounded inappropriate. Billy has a way of bringing that out of everything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Billy, are you not?
Your halo's flickering over there, Billy.
I know. Well, it's Con Justin's fault.
Con Justin.
Mm-hmm.
You went right into Pig Latin. Huh?
No, that wasn't Pig Latin.
That was just saying the first
Yeah,
two letters.
that weren't Lig Patton.
Pig Latin.
Yeah. You never know what you're going to get here, folks.
Nope.
Half the time, I don't either.
You could hear and see just nearly anything here on the Darl's Cheerleading Show.
Cheerling. That was one too many L's there, sir.
Oh, yeah, there was. Cheering.
Yeah.
My tang got tangled up and I couldn't see what I was saying.
Oh, Lord.
Art just went to the call of King Arthur.
You
Yeah.
can't really mess Billy's up. It's
Yeah,
Billy
you're
first.
right.
No matter how you say it.
Don't hold your breath, Arthur. Yeah, when I say mine backwards, it's still the same.
Yeah.
Well,
We
he's
got
got
Mug Door. Mug Door. That sounds funny.
Well, I did mine backwards. It was go E-Rom. Go D-Rom. Yeah.
He said, John said, speaking Pig Latin make you sound Canadian, Chuck.
I wasn't speaking Pig Latin. Don't ever insult me like that. Yeah. We got Neve stealing.
Fabi is in. Hello, Fabi. How are you, Fabi?
Grid Night
Oh, there
Moleheart.
he is. Hello, Fabi.
Grid Night Moleheart. Hello, Bobby.
Just stop by the thumbs up. Well, you can
Much
say
obliged,
that.
ma'am.
Okay.
Stay, Bobby.
There's only a half a dozen people in chat. You say hi to them all individually.
Tom said, Charles, do you get all your blades from Flying Dutchman? No, actually, he gets them from Wooden Teddy Bear, Tom.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
Teddy
Flying Dutchman is the brand name, but yes. Who asked me that? Oh, Tom? Yeah.
Tom,
Yeah, I get them from Wooden Teddy Bear. Flying Dutchman is the brand name. But Wooden
that's
Teddy Bear is the company.
that's where I get mine, and that's the only ones I buy.
And you can get them for 15% off right now if you read that they're going by.
Been done there and did that.
My God. All right, first giveaway. How long have we been cutting on this?
I bought 13 dozen.
How long? 25 minutes.
How long have you been live?
54 minutes and 50 seconds.
Oh, it says right
25
there.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 26 minutes.
Really? 1 minute? Check the prices, right?
All right. So, Doug, you said 25. He said 26.
Yeah.
Does anybody in the chat want to guess? You get one free pattern of your choice
Somebody
at
got 26 and a half.
whatchamacallit.com, woodenvisions.com. Arthur says 29 minutes. We got 15 people watching, so there should be a chunk of guesses. JJE says 39 minutes. Holy crap. Steve Nealon actually has a normal answer. He says 36 minutes.
36. And Robin's answer is hi, Fabi.
And for those that have never done this before, I have a meter hooked up to the saw that only counts when the saw is running. So the amount of length of time the live stream has been going, or a combination of that, does not matter, because it's all about how many minutes and seconds, or hours and minutes.
Robin says 30.
How long has he been scrolling based on what he's got done up there, Bobby?
Yeah. JJE says 39. Robin says 30.
Fabi, the question is, how long has he actually been scrolling on this Leopard?
Yep. How many lovers has he had? Kiss my hind part. You don't have to have headphones on to know how long I've been cutting, Robin. It's all guesswork anyway.
At least 2 by the last conversation we had about the ex-wife and the current wife.
All right, does anybody else want to guess? Bobby says
Bobby said
43.
43.
Yeah. Anybody want to change their vote or add a vote?
No, I'm good.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Doug is our winner.
Oh,
It's only about 15 minutes.
22 minutes and 32
22.
seconds.
dag blabbit. Tom said, Billy Bird, if you read my post, you will see that I sponsored the name of the blades.
Spoonerized?
Spoonerized, the name of the spoonerized.
I think I'm having a stroke because I don't know what spoonerized means.
I don't either.
I can't even figure out the typo. If it is indeed a typo. All right, then. So that was our first giveaway of this project.
I'm shot newer you ween, Tom.
What were you giving away patterns again?
Yeah, that's when we do the
okay.
guesswork. Yeah, so you won a pattern there, Doug.
Oh, all right. That's cool.
Someday you got to win a scroll saw, but I'm not in a position to give you that.
He's been gopping his plums, Bobby. Bobby said, so what have you been doing for the extra 45 minutes?
I've been entertaining the people, ma'am.
He's been gopping his plums.
And Billy's been in his room.
Andy, come here, Andy.
Gopping his plums. Good Lord. We need a whole new dictionary for Billy's language.
On your foot, mic. Annie, come here.
I don't know what that means. He didn't say Diane Fletchman, so what kind of blades do you use, Billy? I use Diane Fletchman blades from the Tuddenwetty Bear.
Dying foot. I know how to get it.
Tuddenwetty Bear. Now, the other day, we did witness Billy tried to talk like that, and he screwed it up. I don't remember what it was.
I don't either, but I did.
So even Billy confuses Billy sometimes. Holy snap. I just dropped my Dr. Pepper. Thank God for caps.
Oh.
Spoonerized is when you swap over the first letter
I
of two
thought
words.
I heard a twank.
No, it wasn't a twank. It was a clunk. It was,
You broke any blades yet?
no, but thanks for cursing me. Knock on wood.
He said Billy needs his own dictionary. Tom says spoonerized is when you swap over the first letters of two words. Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, I already said that, Billy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
At least you read it.
Oh, did he?
Oh, he
Are they
did.
there?
Oh, he did say, he said lying Fudgeman. I do it a little bit different. So what I do isn't really spoonerizing.
He's all forked up. Oh, okay. Sorry. Keep it clean.
No, we're
Sorry.
I take the
We know. Come up here. Come up here.
I take the first however many consonants that I need to take and flip them around.
There
Like
is a method to Billy's madness. Yes.
like dying Fletchman instead of lying Fletchman, but it's much harder to say.
Yeah. Yeah. I could actually stand up to get my Dr. Pepper because it's sitting on the ground crying for me.
Oh. You see that? You see that?
Hear a twang a coming.
You see
It's
that back
coming
there,
round
Billy?
the bend. 'Cause I ain't seen a new blade since I don't know.
I don't know.
when.
Yeah.
You see that right there, Billy? Look at that.
Billy leaves me crying because he's so tore up. I got to move my whole cart to get to my Dr. Pepper. This is a tragedy.
You dropped it that far?
Yeah, I dropped behind my little cart. Yeah, it's round, so it rolls. Ooh. All right, we're going to open it real slow.
Oh, you got more than enough room to open that. It's already fat.
Well, yeah, but if I opened it real quick, it would still find a way to get out of there.
Yeah, it's just over half full. Come on.
Yeah, we close the cap that quick. See? Nothing. See?
Y'all were so scared for nothing.
What are you doing? Don't stir them up. They get all feisty when you stir them up.
I love me some Dr. Pepper. Lord Jesus.
Fabi said at least you didn't spill red paint on your live.
What?
She must have.
She must have. I didn't see that one.
Dang it, Bobby. Shattered my image of you, ma'am. I have been on Bobby's lives, but the chat's always going 90 miles an hour, so she doesn't know.
I didn't saw it either. I think I was in my shop.
But she used to yell at me saying, "You don't come to my lives." I've been there, and then she was too busy talking with the girlie friends, and yeah. But Art saw you spill your paint, so there's that.
I was busy finishing up I scrolled the bowl and I encased it in resin and then I turned it. And I was finishing that up today. Hello, Denise.
Hello, Denise.
And I am not going to put it on the Missy Studio. I'm not going to put it on my main channel.
Why not?
Because my resin videos haven't been doing well there. So, and when videos, when a particular style of video, like my flat work videos and freehand router carved signs and those kinds of things, and when I first started scrolling, those videos don't do well, and it drug my channel down. So
yeah, because people don't like new things, or
I don't know. So the resin bowl, all my resin work, the resin bowls that I've been doing, have not been getting very many views and been dragging my channel down. So I'm not gonna put it there. I'm gonna film a teaser Monday and put it up, and I will put a link to my bowl on the Messy Scroller channel because that's where I'm gonna launch it.
All right. Now, Bobby, I knew you were just messing with me. She says, "I didn't mean any guilt on you, Charles. I just meant that dropping a cap Dr. Pepper is better than new red paint on the floor." Agreed. It's also, but I have been known to drop Dr. Pepper without a cap on it, and that has been known to make me cry.
My God, I got tacos all over me when I was eating.
So your shelf did its job. It caught it.
Yeah.
We should do where my house sits, like right here.
All right.
I don't have the beard to catch it no more. So.
Well, I do, but I was bent over my plate, but apparently that didn't help.
I switched to Fu Manchu, so I don't have a beard anymore either. And Bobby, you missed it yesterday. I was in a women's bathing suit doing a cartwheel. The same.
Favi, you didn't miss anything.
You didn't
Hush,
miss
Billy. Billy enjoyed it. He just doesn't want to say it.
Okay. Here.
Yeah, okay.
Here you go, Billy.
Now, those are so cute.
These are Junos.
Basket of puppies.
Yeah, basket of puppy. Well, we got to take pictures so we can get them online.
I see me a basket of puppies.
Yeah.
Bobby says adaptation is key. You won bad mamma jamma. You got this. He wore it, Bobby. It was hilarious. LOL.
You,
It was not my sexiest moment, but I'm a man of my word. So
if you enjoy brain scarring, then you missed it.
Billy,
Yeah, my brain was scarred.
if you're trying to show love, it's not real clear.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I knew you'd want to know that, so that's why I pointed it out.
Arthur says, "Hey Billy, I don't turn and never will, but I have watched almost all your vids and Doug's too. Thank you, Arthur.
I did, Bobby.
We both appreciate it. I guarantee it."
But really, Bobby's going to sit there and puke. I'm quite sure either Denise or Robin will message you the video.
JJ said, "Gravity gets you every time."
But I am proud to say I stuck the landing better than my first cartwheel. Just saying. I nailed that landing.
Let me tell you, I seen naked legs in the air, and that was way enough for me.
Oh, Lord.
Thank you, Tom. Which one? The Messy Scroller or the Messy Studio?
Now, I will make it clear. I wore it because I'm a man of my word, not because I thought I'd look good in it.
Not that it matters. I appreciate either one.
You know we wouldn't look good at it, Charles.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little snug.
I got a video coming out.
Oh, no. It was a one-piece women's bathing suit, Bobby.
Yeah.
It wasn't a leotard, it was a bathing suit.
It was not a banana hammock.
With shades.
Thank God.
Yeah,
Drink.
Twank, I told you.
Traumatized my blade there.
I told you. I told you I heard a twang a coming.
Now, Favi, you could at least pretend I look a little good. Jesus, I do have a little bit of feelings and stuff.
Favi said, "Robin, are you trying to scare me?" LOL.
Is it that much of a delay?
Welcome back, Larry. Between me and what you're seeing, apparently.
Well, Favi's just not holding back. I think she... I almost spilled my Dr. Pepper again. I really need to work on that.
Favi said, "Actively trying to scar me mentally, Robin." LOL.
Okay. Yeah, it's not the image of sexiness, but I've seen much worse.
I have to.
Most people are entertained by me covering up and running after I was done. Because, it's a bathing suit.
And then when he got back in, he put the camera on him so you could see him in all his glory.
Not all of my glory. Just family-friendly glory.
You'd have to look at Facebook Messenger. They're all wound up back there now.
They're just hating on me because they can't do a cartwheel. Just saying. I begged Billy to do a cartwheel. He said he will not.
No, I'm afraid I'll break something.
You know what, Charles? The last time I fell down, I couldn't walk for a month and a half.
Well, I'm sorry. I just have to be a little more limp. Now, Robin said I'm not as big as she thought I was. Apparently, she thought I was.
I fall down enough on my own without.
Yeah, especially in chairs.
Without doing something stupid. No, the chair broke and threw me butt in the floor.
Yeah,
Straight.
I fell over my horse and broke my pelvic bone. Couldn't walk. Don't say I fell off my horse. I fell over it.
Sorry.
I went to get on her bareback, and the girl that was holding her let her put her head down, and I was already committed when I jumped, and the head was gone. I had nothing to stop me. I went right on over her.
Yeah, I'm not stalling. I'm trying to figure out where I want to start cutting next because I only have a certain amount of pilot holes drilled.
So start where the pilot holes are.
Steve
Thanks, Doug.
said, yeah, good idea. Steve said, I have a copy of that I'm going to zoom in on and add to a website.
I have a copy of it too. I sent it to John. I sent it
Yeah.
to Charles.
Denise, it's no longer at the beginning. I edited it out, so the one that's floating around
And
through Messenger is the only way you can see it.
and Bobby said, I'm going to need a drink after Charles's Baywatch cartwheel.
Good Lord,
Oh,
somebody
no.
can pretend it looks good.
No, he did not do a slow motion run down the beach. No.
No. I ran like a little timid girl, covering. Righty then.
Like this.
I did not run like that. That was a good impression, though, Billy. It was terrible and traumatic, but that was not what I looked like. All right. Yeah. Besides the fact that I was wearing that bathing suit, the least macho part was me running away. I'm pretty sure Bobby has like 3 or 4 people that have sent her the video on Messenger now.
They're having a fighting fest behind me, Billy.
I hear him.
And those ones were Junos.
Wood said, I saw it. Made me think of Special Olympics.
Who said that?
John.
John and Doug and Herb got to see me after the show because I still hadn't gone inside. I was still wearing the
Don't
dang
think
thing.
I wanted to. You forced that on me.
Larry said he could if his chest hadn't been cut open. Mine hasn't, and I can't do it.
Wait,
I might could, but I'm afraid to try because I don't want to break nothing.
Is Bobby looking to get drunk? Whiskey?
Oh, God.
Gin?
God,
Oh,
Bobby just ain't holding back. She's just making it sound like projectile vomit. Good Lord.
JJ said for someone of his age, he did a good cartwheel.
Thank
See,
you,
there you got your
JJE. JJE just wants another pattern, but thank you, JJE.
And gin, no, Fabi, I can't drink gin, thanks.
I turned 52 on Sunday, by the way, so I want a lot of applause
You're old.
and money and stuff.
I'm allergic to gin.
Trying to figure out where I want to go next. I'll just go down here.
Wherever there's a pilot hole.
I said that and I got ridiculed.
That's why Billy just got ridiculed. It's not that good, but it's not that bad. But yeah.
Where are we going next? Well, wherever you have a pilot hole.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mole. I wish I could find a pilot hole.
Oh, man.
Billy. And here I was happy to have Billy back.
You asked for it.
Yeah, I did.
Yep.
He's
You
wearing
asked-
a Makers
you asked-
Media Network t-shirt, by God.
You asked for it, you got a Toyota.
Yes, sir. I still haven't replaced my redneck window tent over that window either, so at night people can see inside here. Mercy. I did finish the Rooster Cogburn. If anybody wants to see it, although y'all had a pretty good idea what it was looking like. Go ahead.
I'm not really sure you need to worry about Pendo weepers.
Well, children play out in their backyard. And I was worried whether or not lawn
Robin said maybe that suit sucks it in.
Hi, Shay. How are you?
Hello, Shay.
Hello, Shay. Shay is responsible for the particular swimsuit I was wearing. And the socks still have not gotten here, but when they get here, I will wear them and show y'all. But I'm
On
not
your
gonna do it
feet,
early.
right?
Yes, on my feet. Doug, family friendly, good Lord.
That was a direct question. On your feet.
Good Lord, man. Billy found that way too funny. He needs to go to his room too.
Somebody's killing puppies out there, I think.
If I could
They're
reach
not
out high
happy
five
about
you,
being on that basket.
And hello, Shay. About time you got here.
Maybe. They are cute, though.
Thank you.
yes,
I've been working out.
yes, them are. Talking about the puppies.
Someone's been.
No, we're talking about me, and you know it, Billy.
Is she blowing yours up too, there, Jerry?
Sorry, Shaylee. She has migraine from the anesthesia from her procedure the other day. That's
awful.
Yep.
I guess it depends on which one they put me under. With the first time, it was really bad when they put me under, and then the next time they used something different, and I came out of it a whole lot nicer. Yes, Robin, you. I can tell it just by the question that Jerry put up that you're doing the same thing to him you're doing to me. Why don't you just ask Billy?
No,
I'm
it's so innocent. I don't,
I don't know. She apparently thinks you're hanging out with Bobby at the moment.
By the way, this is the capacity of the saw, so I can't quite get to the bottom of that cut. But we will get there because we're using a spiral and we can just angle the piece. But for now, I'm just going to cut where the capacity reaches.
Bobby said, I didn't see anything. You were so far from the camera. I'm not sure I can call that a cartwheel.
Oh, hush. That was a cartwheel. You saw me flip and you saw me standing upright, and that means I landed it. Just saying.
Why is that? Escaping what?
Yeah. I hate migraines, Shay. I really do. I feel for you.
I've only had one or two in my life, and I'm very thankful for that.
As long as it's not one that makes you go hurl your. It's not so bad.
You know, she saves that for doing that in front of children. I cannot function with a migraine. The last place I'd want to be is on the left.
You just gotta have the right meds for it. I got the right meds, Shay. Come on over. I know, you'd be right over. 5 minutes, right?
I've actually had one that was so severe I was in tears and had to go to the ER.
Yeah. And Robin cleaned her room. Yay.
It seems like a never-ending story there for Robin.
Yeah.
Until I get more detail out, this looks somewhat boring, but the more we get cut out, the more realistic it'll look.
Oh, Andy went in there to feed puppies, I see. Shay's puppies are escaping and running down the hallway.
Shay said she made it through work barely, came home and crashed. Bobby told Robin to check her temperature. Robin said she had to do something. She could barely move in there.
Hey, y'all remember my old shop? Well, those of you that saw my real old project videos, I was in a little bitty skinny shop.
Wait. Who looked great in the bikini?
Me, sir.
You weren't wearing a bikini.
You were not in bikinis.
I wanted to pretend she was complimenting me. I would have never turned the thing on.
We're having a conversation right here.
If Charles were wearing one or did wear one, you'd have to call it a bikini.
Did you say that out loud?
I might have.
Do not confirm or deny.
He took it out, Mike. Who are you friends with on Facebook? Are you friends with Robin? There you go. See, Robin will send it to you.
Yeah, it was on my beginning of my last video, but I edited it out. Yeah, there's 50 million people throwing it around Messenger. I have really good friends.
There's just one person throwing it around Messenger.
Yeah. JB said I did have a headache one time. By the time they drug me to the ER, I needed 3 liters of saline and exploded in adult chicken. Oh,
I'm so
pops.
confused.
Wow.
I took it out of the live stream, but it's still floating around behind the scenes. I promise you.
He took it out. Yes, he took it out, Shane.
Forgive me for wanting to somewhat salvage what little reputation I have. And there's old Harnell Media. We knew we could count on him, sir.
JB said, Charles, it does not go away.
I know. Especially with good old friends like y'all.
You there? There you go, Billy.
Oh,
I'm
my
only
goodness.
worried if I run for president.
I'm so cute. Or
The Juno's pups.
Why did I hear a female all of a
That's
sudden?
tiny.
Oh, his wife. Okay.
My wife, yeah. Don't be jealous. I turned female on you. I was talking to yeah. She heard John was listening to something she heard and she thought John sounded like a robot. Wow, they're really blowing you up with that one.
Wow. The
more.
bots are out in force for you tonight, Charles.
Well, by God, at least somebody likes me. They probably have the video too. Robin's making money sending it to TMZ and porn bots and all kinds of stuff.
I sent it to that bot, by the way.
Billy has this obsession with clicking.
He's flipping a cap in his hand is what he's
Yeah.
doing for his spit bottle. You just stuck your spit bottle cap to your forehead.
Robin said, do you know all 5,000 of them?
Just you couldn't click them fast enough. Yeah, they blitzed you, okay? Right? You can't unsee that. Did he send you both of them? There's one where he's showing you Trey's picture on his belly.
Shay, you're not supposed to click on them. You're supposed to remove them.
Now the places where I showed the picture on it, during the live stream is still there. It's the actual outdoors portion that got edited out. That took till 3 in the morning to finish processing.
Mike said, okay, I've seen it. Can I unsee it now, please? And then said, hashtag, I don't like it.
He took one out. Bobby says, I thought you were proud of your fine accomplishments.
I am. I was proud of it at the time. Frame it in my hind parts. Good night, Tom Tango Parker.
Tango's gone. Good night. Should frame
Night,
it.
Tom. Shay said, we all have our thing. I tapped my leg.
Yeah.
Shay said he should frame it. Robin said, hashtag I don't like it. Yay.
Y'all are the most loving group I've ever met. Just saying.
Then he said, Shay, don't click them. They could be hackers.
I did not. Why?
Shay said, LOL. I have to click to get to remove, not actually click them. LOL.
Did you give it to him? Oh. So, that's a jolly ball, isn't it?
Hey, do you happen to have the tracking on hand for the socks?
Tracking for what?
She also sent socks with a picture on them,
Oh,
but they haven't gotten here yet.
Socks.
Yep. For your feet.
hi, Sid. What are you doing, Sid? Oh, jeez. Are you coming up here? Come on, Tank. Come
Was
on,
that
Tank.
Sid making that racket?
Oh, yeah, there he is. Hi, Tank. What are you doing, huh? Oh, boy. You smell like a pit bull now. Yeah, you do. Yeah, he clunked his head on my keyboard drawer.
Oh, Tuesday is. No, it's not a cartwheel, Bobby.
Right.
Okay, so the socks are due to get here Tuesday. I'll just stick them up on the table to show you. It won't involve a cartwheel, I promise you that.
Well, what fun are you?
More fun than the average live streamer.
You were supposed to have the whole ensemble on.
You wouldn't have seen them anyway, because
Yeah,
was
well, it didn't
miles
go
away.
over.
well, for a brief split second.
Well, so that means now you need to put them on and walk on your hands.
Yeah, right.
Well, just put them on your hands and stand on your fingers.
Yeah, I do think I landed this cartwheel better than I did the first one. Much better. But nobody wants to praise me for that. Except JJE got the closest.
You did better than me. I'm not even going to try. Last time I did any kind of flipping, I was broken. I'm not interested in having any kind of broken parts.
Me neither. I did get a sticker in my hand, so I suffered for you people.
Uh-huh. It was more like lyrical dancing. You have no tricks, huh? Denise says you did good, Charles.
Thank you, ma'am. You're just sucking up, but I appreciate it. Robin says I have no tricks.
Shay said that.
Yeah. Did I say Robin? I meant Shay.
Yeah, Shay said that. Yeah. You did a real good cigar.
Yeah, Favi said it was more like lyrical dancing.
I don't even know what that means.
The bots are back.
Here they are again.
Yeah, the bots are getting you again.
All right, Denise. I'll take your word for it.
Deleted. Oh, no, it's 3, huh? You wanted a sticker in your eye after watching that?
Well, hold back on the compliments.
Cartwheel emojis.
That's funny. Thank you, Bobby.
I think JJ meant stick.
Stick?
or a little sticker. Yeah. Yeah. JJE. I thought we was homies.
Who's alarm with that?
JB said interpretive dance at best.
I'm secure in my sexuality and masculinity. It's called humor, so I'm not.
Sure?
I'm not worried. Y'all just hate because you can't do a cartwheel. That's all. At least not more than one. That's about the only gymnastics thing I can do.
I don't think I can get any further away from.
JB said it's burned into my eyelids, though. I
Yay.
had nightmares watching Jaws.
I'm scared. I'm way over here.
Well, it worked.
He said this was way worse.
Yeah. The love is just oozing all over this here run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm far behind this. I wonder why. What's up with that?
I feel the need.
You feel the need for what? More chips?
The need for a Girl Scout Thin Mint pretzel.
Lisa says
Like-
she admits she can't do a cartwheel. I hadn't done one since she was in her 20s.
I'm watching.
I haven't done one since yesterday.
I can look better in my one-piece swimsuit.
I haven't done one since I was in my 50s.
Last time I did one, I was broken. I didn't make the cartwheel. I had one hand hit the ground, and my hip hit the ground, and I was done. I couldn't walk.
I got lucky. If I hadn't started it just right, I would have cartwheeled right into that shed outside my window. But no, I did not, Jerry, and I'm proud of that. I didn't want to leave dead air on the live stream to go do it, and then after the live stream, I went straight to my computer, and I was still wearing it. So John, Doug, and Herb got to see me still wearing it.
I'm still trying to unsee that, Charles. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I don't know if I've ever remembered doing a cartwheel.
JB said the scary part was finding out he didn't take the unitard off the whole night.
Yep.
No, he might still have it on.
No.
He liked it so much.
He's got it on under his clothes.
That's what it is.
It's silky feeling it.
Y'all just hating because on y'all it would have been 4 feet wide. Just saying.
You just call me fat? You know I'm 6'1", right?
The word fat never came out of my mouth. It was a little snug, I'll give you that.
I'm apparently only 10 months pregnant in the middle. That's the only place I kind of have it. So.
I do have a little bit of a belly. I mean, that's about, in my humble opinion, that's the only spot on me that looks fat is my belly. The rest of me, as my whole body, I don't think is fat. But we had a family
If I
friend
had
bring
tried to
over.
put that on, I'd have blown it out.
Yeah, we had a family friend with a baby come over, or a toddler, the other day, and the toddler was just learning to talk. He said, "Baby," I said, "No, I'm not. I'm not pregnant."
I'd have been more worried about my giblets falling out.
That was my biggest concern, but it was okay. Yeah, family friendly.
I said I didn't say anything wrong. I've not been concerned with them falling out.
Yeah, I was stopping myself when I said family friendly.
Oh,
I was concerned about that, and at the end, I covered up and ran.
Bobby said Charles looked so happy holding the straps of that bathing suit right before the stunt. LOL.
Oh Lord. Other people were talking about sending it with French maid's outfit. Good lordy. Shay was the only brave enough to actually send something. Let's take a drink and then we'll get back to scrolling.
Jerry doesn't need material. Bobby's on fire. Yeah, it's usually you that's doing it, Jerry.
Yeah.
Yes, it is very soft. And kid was asking, I wasn't wearing a dress. The kid asked if I was pregnant because I have a belly. You saw that, Robin. Come on now.
Yeah, it was a
I knew I would go through it with it, Denise. I always keep my word, even if it sinks my reputation that is somewhat there.
Ooh, spandex is good, Bobby. Isn't that what most swimsuits are made out of anymore?
I used to have the body for spandex, but it's also not the 80s anymore.
No, spandex.
Henry said Charles had a stunt double. A stunt double. No, Henry. I mean Larry, whatever your name is.
Hello, Herb.
Cliff is too far away.
I know I'm a dude, Robin. Thanks for pointing that out.
Yeah, no.
I have a belly. It's a little bitty baby. This kid didn't know any different. I mean, he knew I was a dude, but he equates big belly with pregnancy. I didn't know I'd have to spell it out. Not that I'm aware of, Denise, but it has been kind of quiet around here.
He was eager. Yep.
Shay said burb.
All right. Verb.
Is that kind of like Herb? 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 Herb?
So y'all are reaching for some entertainment here, aren't you?
We're reaching for it?
Yeah.
Not really reaching. Fabi's kind of on a hiatus at the moment. I'm sure she'll be back with it, though.
Now, when I did the cartwheel, for those that don't know, 2 yards away was kids on a swing set, and the cops never showed up, so I guess they didn't see me.
They were probably petrified.
Sweet flip.
So if Fabi's at fun without anything in there, what's she going to do when she gets drinking? That'd be interesting. AJ?
Hello, Hoiby.
I think he covered us at the beginning with the high folks part.
Always good to see Hoib. I don't know why Billy said Hoiby. He talks funny. That's weird.
Well, at least he hasn't got any speech impediments yet.
Oh yeah, he does. Have you heard him?
No, he doesn't have a speech impediment.
It's not nice to make fun of people teaching impediment now.
Herb says in the background watching. Larry says, I was just joking. We know Larry. Jerry says, Lee Charles lives 2 days in a row. Or lives 2 days in a row. We were in tears yesterday from the cartwheel today from Bobby's jokes. All righty, then. I'm glad you're entertained, sir.
Hey, Fabi's on a roll. That's what I was saying. She's talking about drinking. I wonder if it's going to get better.
Jerry, at least I knew to mulch my scroll saw down. Just saying.
So if Bobby's on a roll,
well, it didn't vibrate off the stand. It stayed on the stand.
That would have been entertaining. I ain't gonna lie. I would have felt bad for him, but it would have been entertaining.
Hey.
if Bobby's on a roll, is it an egg roll or a dinner roll?
Oh, Billy, go to your room.
Egg roll?
Hey, folks, maturity is not required to be here, but a sense of humor is. Whatever they call this.
Vent away, Fabi. Is that a Charles impersonation? Oh, there's two of them out there going at Charles.
I don't even know what his meant.
Billy, was that an impersonation of Charles?
Yeah.
That wasn't a very good one.
When he was when he kind of,
But he did imitate my accent the other day because I didn't know I had one.
You got an accent. Billy don't have one anymore. You do.
Billy, do you want to do a Charles Deering accent impression? I'm going to go with no then. All righty then. Thanks for playing along.
I'm bashful.
Yeah.
I did impersonate Charles' accent the other day because, yes, he has one.
There you go. Now you get that southern drawl in there.
I honestly did not know I had one. All righty then. I know I don't snore because I stayed up the other night to see if I did, and it never happened. Actually, I woke myself up snoring.
My wife complained I snored and kept her awake, and she moved down the hallway into a different room. And the kids at the other end of the hallway were all complaining about her snoring, waking them up.
That kind of backfired, didn't it?
It did, because she swore she didn't snore.
My wife very, very lightly snores. It's kind of cute.
JB said I can fire up and do that Jar Jar Deering impersonation.
Yeah, that don't read his last comment, please. He typed it out in the chat once, and I got the giggles over it, picturing him doing it. It said, Misa, talk like this, or something. Yeah, that was funny. Y'all know how I get the giggles every now and then.
I'm trying really hard, but he said not to read it. I want to.
What's wrong with what Jerry wrote?
It's not the words, it's the implication. I'm just trying to. We've already bumped the line a few times. I'm just trying to keep it 100% family friendly.
Even old ladies break wind, Charles.
Go to your room, Billy. Good Lord on a stick.
Spider.
They're not proud of it like us 12-year-old men are. Shaylee is showing a peach for whatever reason. Yes, I woke up my wife.
Just because I'm so peachy.
I'll admit sometimes I'm a little too paranoid about family friendly, but I figure that's a good problem to have that versus the alternative.
Okay.
Because I have had people here saying, yeah, my nephew, my grandson, blah, 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 is watching with me, and I don't want them to have to be scared something's going to be said, and that's with all due respect to whoever it applies to. No, I'm not the Facebook police, so you'd still be in jail, sir. He's wearing an ankle bracelet, but he's allowed to post now. Denise, I hope your knee is feeling better.
Mine feel just fine.
I think Shay or one of her children are just playing with emojis because that's a donut, I think, or a bagel.
Oh, it's a donut.
It's got to be one of her kids. I don't know. Why did Denise say ugh? I don't even know what I did this time. Oh, well. Oh, that might be her response to whether or not her knees hurt, so I'm guessing they still hurt. I think she said she has a fracture on one side of it, not on the other, but it still hurts.
Is it bedtime yet?
Depends on what that time is.
Teaser.
Let me make you full screen, Billy.
You sent me that already.
Let me make you full screen, Billy. Show that again. Is that your The bowl you've been working on? That's
Yeah,
perfect. I like that.
it's scrolled. You
That's
just can't see the upper parts of it.
yeah, so that is a scrolled resin bowl teaser from Mr. Billy. And we have a crab on yeah, Shayla. I suspect one of her kids is playing with the emojis. So keeping that in mind while we're verbalizing.
Hey, go to your room.
Doug just wanted to assert some power right there.
You respect my authority.
Or tie.
Authority. Yeah, I don't have any. See, no wrenches.
It is pretty, Billy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's so pretty. Robin lied to you, though. She lied to me earlier and then told me my video was boring.
My mom told me I was special and handsome. Now I'm starting to suspect she was lying to me.
Well, she got the special right.
Thank you. That might be the sweetest thing Billy's ever said to me.
Did I guilt trip you enough for that, Robin?
Yeah, Charles didn't realize she meant short bus special.
Hey, we might have some short busters watching
Is that
this.
a cow or a dog? It's a cow, isn't it?
It's a leopard goop stick. Oh, that looks like
Hey, dude, dick.
well, spots like a cow, but shaped like a lamb. It's
It looks
it's
like a
weird
cow.
hearing,
I can't
hearing
tell.
Doug saying goop stick.
Dude, dick. I was just repeating you.
Shay, Gary is saying Shay's been drinking too. Apparently, I suspect it's a kid, but or Shaylee's just really loopy and needs entertainment. By the way, this pattern is available at woodenvisions.com.
Billy, Mr. Nice.
It is a if you're interested in this pattern, it is called Leopard Rolling Around. It is pattern number 2318. But usually the way to search for patterns is by the title. You can't find it by number. Steve, is that something that can be done at some point? If people do know the number, finding it by that, that's probably asking too much, but if it's possible he could do it, I don't know. I don't want to answer for him. I'm just curious. But yeah, just remember Leopard Rolling Around, and you'll be able to find that whatchamacallit, deal.
I'll try to be nice, Larry. Every now and then Charles opens the door and I can't help walking through it.
Yeah, because by God, doors be darned.
I'll just barge through it. But
Yeah, or hey, Kool-Aid through the wall.
JJ said,
There's beer over there.
JJ said maybe Shay's meds are kicking in.
I don't know what "do it calm" even means. Denise says, "I have a fracture somewhere in my knee. Healed on the top, but not the bottom. My doctor sent an emergency referral to the orthopedic specialist. It's worse than they thought. Well, I hope they get it fixed, Denise. You have to
me
put
too.
The item number in the title." Oh, says Jerry.
Oh, yeah, meaning you would have to put the item number in the title on your webpage in order for
Oh,
them to-
yeah. Because I've tried to search by number and it doesn't find it.
Right.
What is that, a cookie or pizza?
That or a beach ball or something. That might be a chocolate chip cookie.
I've got chocolate chip cookie. Because
I'm
there was
getting
beer
hungry.
above that.
Don't get me hungry. Y'all remember the Hungry Jack commercials?
I think Shay's kids are playing on her keyboard.
I
That's what
told you.
think.
That's why we got to be the family friendly over here.
She stepped away and the kids are playing on it.
Yeah. Now she's going to come in here all paranoid. What did they say? Well, they said bagel cow. Hello, whoever you are.
I'm supposing Larry says he's praying for you, Denise.
Maybe when her knees fix, she'll be nicer to us. Just kidding, Denise. Trying to get a rise out of you.
JB said, I have not looked into the database part of the site enough to know how it is set up.
Neither have I, because I wouldn't understand if I was looking right at it.
You might be able to put the number in the metadata and it might search it and might be able to find it that way. I'm not positive.
No idea. Hello, Mr. Mark Lindsay, CNC.
Hello, Mark.
Hey, Mark, it's in.
Thanks for pointing that out, Doug.
I can't get a
Everybody's
word
right
in.
on the ball. Yeah, I can't get a word in edgewise. That's funny right there. I tell you what, we got 15 people watching. Much obliged, much obliged. By the way, I don't know if y'all can see how wide some of these whiskers are. I did that way so because when I cut them, I'll probably go slightly narrower than they are drawn. I just wanted to have a good thickness to start working with because they look unrealistically thick on some of those. I don't know what that one is that the child just put in there.
I don't know, too.
Looks like a turquoise brain.
I don't know.
Now, this is one of those projects I will likely do some of the work off of the live because there's so much detail in it.
Well, I'll try to get on John's thing tomorrow, but I can't stay on it long. Or maybe afterwards. How long is that supposed to go? Do you know?
It usually doesn't have a set amount of time, but it usually lasts in the neighborhood of four-ish hours. It just depends on if John gets called into whatever and how popular the whatchamacallit is. It never.
Because I have to go to the dance recital for my granddaughter tomorrow, and I think my wife said it was at 2.
Oh, it probably.
I think Shay's Ladarius.
As is Billy. That's either Van or the granddaughter. I can't remember the granddaughter's name. But
Ava.
I think Van is old enough to actually talk, but he probably, I don't know if he knows how to type or not. All righty then. There he is communicating with it. With the kid.
They got lifting some stuff.
That looks like a uterus, but
my screen is not big enough for me to tell what those are.
That's cowboy that Jerry just did. I don't know what the first one.
It's lifting weights, so lifting.
Okay.
Well, I can
lifting poop. Alrighty then.
Lift
Don't get offended, viewers and listeners, for we're just reading emojis that are out in the chat on YouTube. Alrighty then. Yeah, it looks like a uterus to me. The shape.
It looks lifting weights.
Well, I can't see it. That poop one is kind of universal. Alrighty then. That's a sad state of affairs.
She's heavy and pooping. I don't know.
Weightlifter. Okay, weightlifter. There's not going to be any logic to those emojis, I'm guessing.
Well, let's go with that. Some heavy poop.
But I am tickled to death that Fabi found a cartwheeler. Just saying. I am Captain Cartwheel.
Captain Cartwheel. So chaos.
Well, if you ask Billy, I'm Chicken Fairly, but I was never chicken, so that one didn't work out. They just said it sounded good, so he stuck with it.
Well, that didn't have anything to do you being chicken.
Yeah, and I call
Chicken
him
Charlie
Billy.
just sounds like it fits.
Yeah. I call him Billy Boom because in trivia, when I'm doing good, I go boom. And he said, I got your boom. And that's where
Somebody went in today.
just ate one. He said fun.
What patterns
JB said maybe it's a clue as to where she went for the time being.
I can't figure out riddles. Oh, okay. I know what you're saying.
Woodindivision.com. Patterns, all patterns. Okay.
Texting from the bathroom.
Texting from the bathroom. Everybody knows.
All right, Mike. Have a good night.
Did you hear that? That's me trying to get on your telling me it's
Isn't that
secure.
right? Good Lord.
Did you guys hear that, Charles?
I don't know what.
I went to go on your site, and I went to all patterns. And it went ding, 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 ding.
I didn't hear that.
There's a security threat on that shit. It won't let me open that page.
All right, let Steve Nealon know I can't do a darn thing about it, but I appreciate you telling me, though.
I understand that. I'm just letting you know. I can't.
I know, and that's why I said I appreciate you telling me. That's a cigarette, a bomb, a toilet, and toilet paper.
Now, that was on the all patterns one. Let me try the patterns.
Oh, did it redirect you, Doug?
Yeah, it wouldn't even open it.
See, it might just be a very simple thing. He just scans it and it's gone. But
Okay,
Yeah, no,
if you go to it, if you go, you close that window and try to go back, you might have to do it 3 or 4 times and it'll finally let you in.
y'all been here watching. I've been scrolling. I just talk and entertain and stuff. And it ain't nobody's arm being forced to be here.
And what it means is that somebody has attacked Charles' site today since Steve scanned it last.
Yeah. And for anybody listening, that doesn't mean my site is dangerous. It just happens now and then. It's a standard thing.
Yeah, it happens to mine too.
Yeah, you scan it and then it fixes it, and then boom, everything's back to normal.
I know I'm supposed to keep trying, but it won't let me.
Yeah, just don't give up. It'll be back at some point. I'm quite confident in that. Plus, because I know Steve Nealon's listening, unless he hates me, it'll be fixed probably however long it takes to scan.
In fact, it has happened to mine too. Steve, you need to scan my site too.
Steve, help!
See, if you ever try to go to my website or Charles's and it gives you something like this, it means our site has been attacked.
But your computer won't be killed. It just
if you just close it and try again, 3 or 4 times is usually all it takes.
Yeah, but contrary
that's
to
my 3rd time.
Well, contrary to popular belief, Steve Nealon is only human, so he can only get so much done so quick.
My
but
4th time.
I give you my word, he's on it.
He did, because I got in it. So he must have. It took me 4 tries, but I got in it.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a while. I've tried 7 on mine, and I'm still not in.
Mark says my site is fine. It must
8.
be special. And Art says, "Hey,
9.
Doug, you let me in."
I got in. I didn't get in 3 times, and then I got in.
It took 10 tries. I finally got there.
Well, by God, you're welcome.
On mine.
I know. I was trying to be funny. I knew what you meant, Mark. I speak Taiwanese for the most part.
Yeah. The thing that sucks most about it, Charles, is when somebody's trying to get to our site and can't. I mean, because that means they can't get there and buy whatever it is they're after.
And again, to be clear, me and Billy aren't blaming Steve. It just happens.
Oh no. It's because.
But the timing.
I got both sides are a security threat. So ding, 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 don't go there. So why would I go back?
Yeah, right. Steve Nealon says both sites are scanning now. Now, the only time it's ever been frustrating for me, never towards Steve, is when I'm promoting my site and people go, I got this. And then that gets people out in the chat.
Right.
They don't know me. They run from the site. I said, no, it's not like that.
Yeah. And it's, I didn't understand what was going on at first, but Steve told me. And so I tell people now, if you try to go to my site and it gives you something other than my site, close it and keep trying till you get there. Somebody has tried to attack my site
That's
or
right.
hack my site. So
Thank you very much, Mr. Neal. And I wasn't scared. I knew he'd be on top of it. God.
me too. As soon as he found out.
But yeah,
So
he does do a lot of
so I
stuff.
watch mine from time to time, and I'll let him know, and he fixes it right away. All he's got to do is scan it from his end, and it's all good.
Yeah. Now I don't mean to bring tears to people's eyes. No, I'm not going to do another cartwheel, but I am going to end the live stream because I'm getting a little hungry. But if you have subscribed, you clicked on the bell, click on the word all, you will not miss when I come back unless you're not here. But I'm also going to be on John Scrollapalooza tomorrow at 9:30 Central. That's 10:30 Eastern.
Yeah, Charles don't have an accent. He just said, "I'm getting hungry."
Well, that was intentional. Come on now. Anywho, I'm gonna go grab me some vittles to chomp on. I mean, and also I stream over onto Facebook business page, CharlesDuringWoodenVisions.com. I mean Charles During Wooden Visions. Now everybody's pointing because we in these live streams saying thank you for being here and scroll on.